How's everybody doing? Wednesday afternoon. We made it this far. Y'all, I came up a little late this morning. I don't know what's going on today. I'm just not on it today. Not on it most days, but today particularly because I shot right up to 2 o'clock and I looked at the clock. Thought, oh crap! Right. So, y'all, we're up. We're running. We got some fun stuff to talk about. Got some good videos coming up. I hope. I'm shooting as hard as I can. But everybody, y'all, it's so good to see everybody's name pop up right off the bat. David Burns, I hope you're doing well, David. Great comment. Hi, Chuck. I hope your day is going good. Just want to let you know, y'all welcome to my shop anytime. Also, that is a kind, generous offer. I would love to see your shop. I'd love to visit each and everybody's shop and spend an hour talking, visiting, looking at cool stuff. That would be a lot of fun. Maybe we can pull that off one day. Daniel Reach is with us. Daniel, good to see your name. Uh, but yeah, anyone else panicked when it wasn't up 10 before the start? My fault again. Okay, so here's the problem. I've got DAAS, and you might know it more by its common name, dumbass attack syndrome, right? Okay, I've had this my whole life. And so I went to the doctor and he seemed a little peeved that I was there for this. Well, okay. So he tells me there's no cure, right? So I'm gonna have to live with this my whole life. The biggest problem is that there's no symptoms. There's nothing that's gonna tell me there's an upcoming attack that could happen out of nowhere. So anyway, okay. So that's once last week and once this week. Maybe we can get that behind us now and move forward smoothly. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen, is it? All right, so let's see. Peter, hi from Cape Town. Hello, right back to Cape Town. I hope you've got some beautiful weather going. And hope you are well as well. Let's see. Dean is with us. Dean. Hi. Let's see. Okay, Daniel, Chuck, I'm curious as to what's on your workbench for personal projects or Christmas gifts. Daniel, that's actually on my list. What's on your work table this week? I'd love to hear. For me, it's my wife and we're just working like elves. Every night I think we looked at these last week, but we're making these cool little feather ornaments. And it's kind of a little bit of a process. Got to tool them, case the leather, tool them, let it dry, cut them out, wet form them, let it dry, paint them, add beads. So it's kind of we've made 29 of these thus far, and I think they're just gorgeous. These are, but anyway, I can't tell if I like them with the beads or without the beads. I'm not really sure, but we're jamming along on those. And my wife, she's a pillow making machine. I don't even know how many we've made thus far, but we had my best friend, his son, who's now a good friend, came over last night and he wanted to make a couple of Christmas gifts. So what my wife helped him make a pillow or two, and I helped him make a couple of belts, which is our product of the week because I'd kind of got pushed back. It is, I think, probably one of my top 2 or 3 favorite leathers. We'll take a look at that. But also, yeah, anybody, what you got on your work table? Toss out some ideas for the folks that are new. All kinds of ways we can go with this. Sometimes we don't think about it, but looking at the fan page, unbelievable creativity. Projects out of nowhere, things I never would have thought about. So anyway, so folks that are new, if you're looking for an idea, and really some of us too, those of us more experienced, I sometimes run into the same issue. I got a shop full of leather. What do I want to make? Or how many ideas do we have? And if I want to work with 4 or 5 of these, now I need like 4, 5, 6 different kinds of leather. So, but yeah, anybody that's got a really good, very unique item, drop it here or drop it on the fan page. And we'll talk about the fan page too. Couple of really good posts from this last week. Let's see. Brother B Videos is with us. Very cool. No, you're not late. That's just me, but we've met. So yeah, it's amazing that I'm actually on time every week. This doesn't, yeah. Anyway, let's leave. I'm gonna do my best to keep that the way it is. Um, doesn't look like I'll miss any through the holidays, so we should be good there. Got some shows, one show coming up. We'll talk about that, but that's all the way at the end of February. We're not going to worry about that right now. But I'll keep y'all up to date there. Let's see. Oh, Thorsten is with us. Hello, right back to Germany. I hope you're doing well. Lane from London. There we go. London is in the shop. Let's see. Oh, let's see, Daniel Reach. Okay, that's probably my fault again. I've been sitting here refreshing my browser for 15 minutes because I want to see if I can be the first comment. Oh man, I blew your roll on that one. I'm sorry. I'll be up next week. I don't know what happened. I everything's prepped as far as I can tell. I just didn't come up as early as I usually do. But also, like last week, I'll correct that. I'll pay better attention to that. A lot of these things, it's you don't think about it until you make a mistake. Well, at that point, yeah, I made a mistake. I know what I'm doing now. Yeah, right. Okay. Oh, Pam. Pam Watson is with us. Very cool, y'all. It's good to see everybody's name popping up. Let's see if I can get a little more ahead this week. Dwight Overturf is with us. Oh, man. Hello, everyone, and good wishes from Southwest Virginia. Dwight, I hope you're doing well. Hope y'all are doing well, and I hope we kind of got a cold spell just passed, I think. Just passed. Got a little warmer here. We're kind of back to our normal fall. We have two kinds of days, either bright and sunny and dry, or just overcast. And it's not cold, but it's that wet cold. It's just ugh, not really pretty, but it is what it is. So Joe Schmo 1962. Hello, everybody. There we go. Cool. Jerry King is with us. Ralph Morrow. Y'all, good to see your names pop up. Chris Gould is with us from Norfolk, UK. Life is good. I'm so glad to hear that. Very nice. Kevin Walsh, happy Wednesday. That's exactly right. I hope everybody's having a good week this week. Christmas, it's closing in fast. It is closing in fast. Yeah, okay, Jerry King. Hey, Chuck, how about supper at the Sheridan, Wyoming show? That's a deal. We'll pick a date. We'll pick a date. All kinds of good food in Sheridan. Oh, let me tell you. Let's see. Robert Dykes is with us. Robert, glad you're with us today. Uh, Frank F. Hi, everybody. It's finally sunny here on Vancouver Island. I'm sorry to hear that it hasn't been, but I'm glad you got a good sunny day going. Let's see. Okay, El Rincon del Talabatero. Hello, right back. I'm doing something like you down here in Mexico. I hope I do half as good as you. I will keep my fingers crossed. Absolutely. Good luck with it. Thank you for being here. Thank you very much. Let's see. Yana Dazzle is with us. Made it to the live. That's it. It's hard to make these for a lot of folks. I know it's right in the middle of the business day, kind of in the middle of the afternoon for pretty much everybody in the US. And we do this, working for a living thing. We've been over that. It kind of cuts into our day, right? Let's say I'd rather just work on leather all day. Oddly enough, I do. Yeah. So what's the issue here, right? Because it's not the stuff I want to do. That's the problem. But still, love it nonetheless. Jet leather, very cool. Luke and Mom, Richard Cogliano from Vermont. Y'all, excellent to see all the names popping up. It's a pleasure to have everyone here. Let's see. Okay, Brother B Videos. I'll be working on my first project, making an apron for my uncle. Very cool. Just got the weaver suede and accessories. Yesterday. Nice. Gonna watch Chuck's apron making video. I hope you have a good time with that. That's gonna be again another project. But I don't think about at Christmas. We all have woodworkers or folks that simply work in a shop or metal workers. There's all kinds of people that can use a good work apron. Not terribly tough to make. Now we can go all out. We can absolutely go all out on an apron. But a lot of folks, in fact, I've got one in the shop. I never wear it, but it's just a waist apron. Got a little pocket for my box cutter. Never wear it. Never wear it. Kind of for us, the dye is kind of really the only issue. And it's so odd. And who's like this, right? We can dye an entire project, no dye on us, our table, our floor, maybe some dye on our gloves, our project, and maybe what? Like some shipping paper, right? I can walk by my dye shelf and I've got dye on me. Oh, don't even go over to the dye shelf and pick up a bottle of dye because it's like pancake syrup. Now it's going to be everywhere for the rest of the day, right? Last week I dyed something, can't remember what, had a pinhole in one of my fingers, and my finger is just now returning to normal. But it was a really pretty light brown dye. But yeah, dye is my wife says, how'd you get dye on your socks? It's dye. So, but anyway, all right. So Let's see, Jason Dugan. Very cool, Jason. Glad you're with us. Let's see. Okay, what is your favorite finisher these days to combat runoff? Do you consider runoff, probably rub off? Yeah. Um, let's see. Do you consider Obenhoff's heavy duty LP as a finisher or a conditioner? Um, I I have not used the Obenhoffs. I need to now. Now that it's here, and in fact, I think you had comments from last week, and I wrote that down on my to-do list. Um, I'm a leather balm person. I mean, yeah. Um, but backing up, rub off, and it's a good question. Glad you bring this up because it's an issue for everyone. On one hand, like for me, okay, just as an example, I'm trying not to make this me, but as an example, I'll use the Pro Dye. Okay, right off the bat, it's got an oil-based dye stuff as opposed to a powder-based dye stuff. So right there, we're knocking off a lot of the problem. Secondly, I'll clean my belt or panel or whatever. I wish I'd grabbed it, didn't think about it. I just keep a lightly oiled rag, neat foot. You can go with the pure or the compound. I really can't tell a difference. Anyway, very lightly oiled rag, keep it in a baggie so it doesn't evaporate out. Every project gets a full rub down, top grain, skive, or flesh, but particularly our edges, because that's where we're going to get most of the rub off. Then I'll come in with the leather balm just to seal that. That will knock out, to me, that knocks out about 99% of the rub off. Here's the problem. It's us. We sweat. It's a rainy day. It's a humid day. Right? It rains. There's only so much we can do. Now we can absolutely seal our leather, like with a varnish, like a kitchen table. Well, that's going to seal it totally. But it's just not workable, right? It's just not workable. So I think if you really take a little care, use a good dye, do a good rub down, do a good top coat. And with my leather balm, I actually have gotten where I just slick my edges with my leather balm as well. Makes a great slick. So now we're sealing that all the sides. The problem is leather, a belt. It's got holes, it's got edges, it's got chisel holes, ends, end punches. There's no real way to totally seal that, but I will do my English point, say my round end. Probably don't ever bother with my oblong. That's not really an issue. Um, See if that helps. See if that helps. But a lot of conditioners, and I wouldn't say just go with the leather balm. We've got a video on 6 top coats. Oddly enough, and I didn't expect this, the leather balm came in best for repelling water, right behind basic candle wax. No kidding. Pull that video up. You can search for it on YouTube. Uh, I just have a problem. Leather balm does what I want it to do. I don't, I don't stretch out. I should. I should in this seat, I should be trying everything I can get my hands on. We've talked about this though. You get a product, you tool it, you wet form it, you get it just I don't want to experiment. I want to use a product that I know exactly what it's going to do. Takes all the stress out of the project, right? Anyway, Jason, see if that helps. That might be a bit of a rant. We've heard that before, but see if that helps. See if that helps. It certainly does for me. But at the same time, 99%, that's, we can only do what we can do. That's probably the best statement there. We can only do what we can do, and we'll do our best to keep rub off to a minimum. Chromes aren't typically so bad, but it's when we dye our own leather that tends to give us the worst rub off. But if we work with it, right tools or the right techniques and the right materials, it should be fine. You should have some pretty good luck with that. Let's see. Okay, Bridget Benson. Bridget. Always good to see your name. Good morning, everyone from Benson, Arizona. Finally made it. Yeah, me too. So sorry about that, y'all. I'm gonna apologize for that. And last week for like 3 weeks coming. Daniel, bless your heart. Chuck, did you see the video I posted for you on how to add shine to your feathers? Daniel, I haven't seen it yet. I've just been shooting my off. I'm just always behind. I'm just always behind. And that's job security, right? Job security keeps me hopping. That's right. No, Daniel, it's on my to-do list. It's on my to-do list, but I'll let you know. I'll comment back when I see that. But thank you for that. That's going to be a big help. All right. Chris Gould talking about my dumbass attack syndrome. Hi, Chuck. I've got BCG. Brain cells gone. That's these things happen. These things happen. But Chris, thank you for putting that up there. And to anybody that puts a good comic strip or joke or something on the fan page, thank you for that. It's always I can't imagine a laugh through our day. Can't help. I can't do anything but help, right? And you never know what just the smallest thing can do. You give a happy smile and hello to somebody at a convenience store. That could very well change their whole day. Who knows what can come from that? I know we won't roll on that because it's all fantasy, but there's no telling what can come from a good smile. So thank you for posting fun stuff on the fan page as well as beautiful projects. Uh, oh, Daniel, thank you with the beads. We have been fighting over that. Not fighting. It's just they're both beautiful. Which way do you go, right? Which way do you go? But thank you for that. I'll pass that over to my wife. That'll give us a little confidence with these. Rare breed, getting ready to move, so everything is packed away. Well, gosh, tell me you're not going to move over the holidays, rare breed. That's going to be, maybe you can get in, before the holidays or stay where you are, one or the other. I hope that'll work out, but I hope it's a good move. I'll keep my fingers crossed. Keep us up to date on that one. Keep us up to date because sounds like you might be close to setting up a new shop, getting a new workspace. That is fun. Then to get that beautiful new shop all set up. And the funny thing is, you're standing at this beautiful new table and everything's organized. What do I do? Yeah, what do I do now? So, all right, let's see. Oh, let's see. Okay, Sam, I am afternoon to all. Still have the cross draw holster on the work table. Very nice. Very nice. I hope that comes out beautifully. All right. Let's see. Let's see, Christijan. Hello from Slovenia. I'm honored that you're with us. I hope it's a good hour for you. I hope there's some good information for you. So glad you joined us. You just walked into one heck of a big family, which brings me to my next point. Oh, crap. All right, so I've made a deal. I'm going to cut the buffalo hide when we get 5,000 on the fan page. We're like over 4,800 right now. Oh boy. Oh boy. I got to start psyching myself up for this. And I will, and we'll do it. I got to figure out how to do that. A leather element. Yeah, maybe not. We'll figure out a way to cut that on camera. We'll figure that out. Or maybe I can just shoot it and put it on the fan page. How's that? But I also need to make another cloak. Oh no. Right. Right. I need to make another cloak to put this one on. Richard Cogliano, I have 10 sleigh bell hangers and 30 mouse pads cut and ready for stitching. Aren't you the elf? Jim, and I assume all of these are Christmas gifts. Our friends are so lucky, aren't they? Our friends are so lucky. Josh, just got my internet back. Almost missed it this week, man. Sorry to hear that, but glad you got it back. Good. Let's see. ATN Van Tonder, South Africa. Your videos are super helpful. Thank you. Thank you for saying so. And it means more than you know. It really does. I'm so glad you're with us today. All right. Nice. Powell Custom Leathers with us. Howdy right back. Let's see. I'm going to try to keep a little more up to date here. I can't because I just spent through. So I want to answer every one of these. I want to comment on every one. Let's see. Carrie's with us. Carrie. Let's see. Hear what the sea said to the sand. Nothing. It just waved. Take my wife, please. Oh, nice. You socks died then. Yeah. Let's see. Dean, okay, not that funny. Just a little bit funny. Okay, all right. So I'm getting a little more caught up here. Oh, Bridget Benson. Let's see. I was gifted a super cool utility belt slide pouch. Pretty good size, but it's got some kind of grease along the sewn edges. It's black and has the consistency of between motor oil and thick hair gel. Bridget, that's a bizarre one. No idea. Pam Pam Watson. Pam, glad to see your name. Let's see. Hope with those fan page numbers, Chuck will be cutting that buffalo in early January. What a way to kick off the new year. That's a good point. What a way to kick off a new year with that project, because that's a doozy. That's going to be a good project. Deer tan cow cloak with a buffalo mantle. Oh man, I can't wait to see it. Right? Yeah, there's a break there. Don't want to cut it. Can't wait to see it, but we're going to cut it. Yeah. All right. So, oh, let's see. David Burns, I have a real nice goat skin that I have kept. Oh man, oh, cool. And thanks to your wife's pillows she makes, inspired me to use it to make pillows out of it. So thank her for me. David, I will do exactly that. I hope your pillows are coming out beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see. Jason, oh, you are most welcome. Sometimes with the phone calls, I get questions I just can't answer. There's some out there. There's a lot out there. Okay, I don't want to be an ass on that one. There's a lot of questions out there I can't answer, but my typical reply is, feel free to call me anytime. I can be of no help whatsoever. And I feel like if I don't answer more questions than I do. Western Element Leather, bless your heart. Thank you for that comment. Um, on the lives, we're talking and trying to keep it moving. But Western Element Leather, and anybody that y'all, thank you for these comments. They mean more than you could possibly know. These are a little stressful, doing the videos, and a lot of it is it a good project? Is it a good design? Is it explainable? Am I doing it am I explaining this to where it's understandable? Is the pattern understand? Man, it's a lot of stress behind these. And I think that's part of one of the things that stresses me out the most is um to stay ahead, I need to do 5 videos a month and 4 lives a month. Well, it takes me 4 or 5 days to do like a project video. Well, it takes a lot of prep time. Come up with the project, come up with a good design. Then I got to make one. Probably not great, right? So back to pattern, make another one. Well, that's a day and a half or 2 days, maybe right there. And then it's probably another full day to edit, drop in all the insets, the intro, the outros, um, and then render it. Like a half-hour video takes like 3 hours to render. So then to upload it, right? And then the boss got to check it, look it over, catch any mistakes. Luckily, man, I've had mistakes on the last 2, but like not one on the 10 before that. Anyway, skew numbers, right? Getting everything. So I can't keep up. I can't keep up. I'm on it though. I'm working hard on it to try to keep the videos up and not rushed or short or lacking information. I think that's what takes the most time. Let's talk about every bit of it, right? How many options do we have here? How many ways could we go with this? I think that's the problem is I can't shut up. That's probably part of the reason some of the videos are almost 50 minutes long. Let's see. All right, let's do this. Oh, Dean, words of wisdom. If it works, don't mess with it. Isn't that the truth? I know uh, I love to experiment. I always come back to the same place because we know what it does. We that takes the stress out of that step of the project. Sometimes our projects, a lot of us, well, we'll make one. Hey, it came out great. Well, now I know how to make this. I'm going to add this, and I'm going to add this, and I'm going to do. Okay, well, that with me is a problem because my first project of any given item, oh, it comes out great. Love it. Can't wait to make another one. Second one sucks. Let's just put it like that. The second one comes cocky, probably cocky. The third one is good. That's where the product starts to level out. Now I can make them and I know they're going to come out. But that's part of the problem. Let's take that stress out of the whole thing. I know this is going to work. I know my die is going to work. I know my edger is going to work. I know my chisel is going to work. I'm not in the mood to experiment with my projects because we've put so much time into them. Anyway, I've said enough on that one, haven't I? Okay, Luke and Mama's with us. Love to see your name pop up. Let's see, we're thinking of starting our first. I keep looking at that mute button. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, we know why. We're thinking of starting our first project in the next year. Still need to collect everything. And that you're exactly right. One of them, I think, will be um, the boot leggings. They aren't they cool? With my armor, I mean, I got a full blown costume. I still wear work boots. Okay, one thing I can't spend $400 to $1,200 on a pair of Renfair boots that I'm going to wear 3 times a year. I can't pull that off, right? So the point with the leggings, for those of us not into the period stuff, we'll be right back, right? The point is good boots, period boots are ridiculous expensive. They are $400. That's not really bad. The problem is comfort. Like with the armor, it's 34 pounds, something like that. It's heavy. It's heavy. Um, 22 to 20 to 22 ounce arm leather, right? Anyway, you gotta have comfortable footwear. And I love the moccasins. Boy, they don't work on gravel. Has anybody walked on gravel in moccasins? Yeah, that ain't the trick. Plus, wearing all that weight through the day, boy, the next day your calves hurt so bad you can't stand it. So you got to have support. The point with the leggings, where I'm going that, is that you can buy a good pair of work boots. They're solid, they're well made, they're comfortable, probably an insert in them, right? Use your leggings, decorate the leggings to no end. Where they come together with the top of the boot, if you put on like a boot strap or a spur strap or a pirate boot strap, you'll never see that transition, especially if you go with a black work boot, because they're basically like a black oily tan, typically, right? Easy to match. Western boots, almost the same thing, because they're typically, a 4 or 5 shades of brown. We can cover that. And even if there's a little bit of difference there, it doesn't really matter. So that's the point of the leggings. From the start, I still wear the leggings with my costume because I love my boots. Comfortable. Yeah, anyway. Okay. So that's the point of the leggings. I hope yours come out beautifully. And wow, what a big empty canvas to work on too. Um, let's see. Okay. Oh, Michael Williams. My first side just arrived about 10 minutes ago. Excited to start learning. Michael, I hope you have a blast and I hope you make some beautiful stuff. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Bridget. Gee, thanks for putting me on blast, Chuck. LOL. I seriously missed the last 3 weeks. Well, we're always happy to see your name pop up. And a lot of times too, there's so many that go by. If I'm used to seeing your name. And if I don't see it, I almost kind of don't think about it simply because there's so many I probably, back in my mind, I just missed it. I just missed it, which kills me, right? But anyway, it's so good to see everybody's name pop up. Oh, jet leather. There we go. Peter, let's see. Yeah, you use what works best for you. Why change? I managed to get leather balm. Love it. Can't get pro dye in South Africa. Peter, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that'll change. I hope that'll change. I love it. I just, you know what? You go pro, you never go back. Um, I used to use just the basic leather dye. Uh, but as a retail store manager, great Ron Riddle, love him. Anyway, I asked him, hey, I can't get a good earth tone brown with the basic dyes. He said, well, have you tried a pro? Man, I tried that. I've never been back. It cures every problem with dye. For me, it cures every problem. So, okay. Oh, Daniel Bennett. Oh man. Um, Hello everyone. Glad to catch you all here working on paperwork. That's why I went, oh man, because I saw that. I'm working on paperwork today. Glad to participate as I am able. Okay, right before that, hello, Chuck. Hello, right back. I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name. I'll have it next week. I've got to run that through Google Translate, but I'll say hello next week. But I'm honored that you're with us. Thank you so much, and hello right back. Uh, let's see. Marvin Preston, greetings, leather crafters. Greetings right back. Um, yeah, if anybody ever asks us, uh, are you from a big family? Yeah, about 4,800. As it stands, going to be 5,000 soon, right? Wow, where does your family live? All over the world. That's very cool. All right, I'm going to hit mute. Okay, we're off mute. Okay, we got it. All right. Okay, let's see. Christian Pensick, Texas Whip. Oh man, my house flooded. I am so I am so sorry to hear that. Uh, I have to live in an apartment for a bit. Hammering tooling is no go for the downstairs neighbors. I imagine. Oh man, any suggestions on how to do leather work or what projects are good without banging? Man, that's a hard one because our stamping, tooling, chiseling, setting rivets, spots, snaps, O's, D's, grommets, eyelets. I don't have a good I don't have a good answer for that. I am so sorry to hear your house flooded. I hope that'll come back together for you. Bless your heart. I can't really tell if it was nature or plumbing. Plumbing, big culprit for that. Um, but keep us up to date. Be anxious to hear that, Christian, I hope it comes back together for you. Keep us in the loop. Let's see. Oh, well, let's do this. Let's jump over because I know we're just going, this is fine with me, but let's do this. Okay, so all right, we got all kinds of deals going. Yeah, we got some deals going. We'll come back around to that. Um, let's see. Okay, some hellos. I'm gonna try to keep this more organized. So I haven't stapled my script. I read each page. I'm gonna set it aside, move on. Let's see how big of a disaster this creates. Okay, so hellos. These are new names, folks we haven't heard from in a while. Just want to say hello. And it's funny, so many new names pop up. And I want to say hello to every one of you. I really do. I'm just unable to do that because there's so many comments. Thank you. No kidding. Vibrant Craft. Vibrant Craft. I've mentioned this in the past, but it's pertinent. It's pertinent. So, used to work in a retail leather store. Um, and from time to time, somebody would say, "Oh, they'd see my work and go, oh, that's a dying craft." No, it is not. I'd always say, come to my store on a Monday, a Wednesday, a Saturday, a Friday. You're not going to see a diamond craft, craft, crap. What am I trying to say? I'm talking too fast. Anyway, thriving thriving craft, and we are right in the middle of it. The good thing there is that ample vendors out there. And you've probably heard this before. I'm model railroader. My dad got me on building model railroads when I was 6. My sad story, I had a 5 foot by 35 foot layout, took it down to build my weaver set. Immediately figured out the weaver set wouldn't fit in that room. Oh, heartbreaking. But, welcome to Chuck land. Guess who's the mayor, right? Okay, so anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. Crap. I forgot what I was talking about. Anyway, okay, so where we were going with that, I can't remember. It'll hit me at 3 in the morning. So I'll jump on the live and say, I'll remember where I was. Okay, anyway. So these are names, new names, folks we haven't heard from in a while. This is from last week. Let's see, Miss Jackie. Good morning from the land of Oz, way down under. Miss Jackie, I hope you're back with us this week. Let's see, Halakska 1000. Hi, Chuck. Welcome to Denmark. I would love to see Denmark. Thank you for being with us. I hope you're back with us this week. Let's see. Okay, Buddy Hutchins. Hello, Chuck. Really like your show. I do leather work down here in Anaco, Venezuela. Saludos, buddy. Saludos right back to you. It's good to see your name, buddy. We've got a fan page. Drop some of your work on that. You're going to walk into a big, friendly, happy family. Let's see. Newman Willie, making my first project, Gunsling, after watching your video. I hope it came out beautifully. This is from last week. So I hope it came out beautifully, or I hope it is coming out beautifully. Newman, pick on the fan page. Let us see what you're doing. But I hope you're having a blast with it. That's my hope. Let's see, Ricky Bird. Hello, everyone. Hello, right back, Ricky. Ontario Custom Leather. Very cool. Let's see. Okay. I tried to get my stuff into a local artsy crafty store, but they told me that they already have 3 leather vendors. Doesn't matter. Move on. Absolutely move on. It's not even going to be worth your time. Not even worth your time. Find your spot and you will succeed. You will succeed. We just got to find our spot. I've been turned down so many times. Absolutely. A lot of my experiences in outside sales, I don't hesitate to walk in someplace. Now, right now, I don't because I'm not selling anything. But you know what? Walk in and say hello and introduce yourself. There's no telling what's going to happen. Okay. With sales, this was always the old equation. If you make 100 sales calls, you're going to get 10 prospects, one customer. I don't think it's that bad, but the funny thing is, you can get 9 turn downs. Nah, we're not interested. Nah, we don't need what you're selling. Nah, we don't want to leave a catalog, right? And then you walk into one that says, I'm so glad you're here. And I mean, every every rejection you ever got disappears and you're on it. So if you sell a few items here and there, don't hesitate to walk in and talk to the boss. They're people just like we are. And you never know when somebody's looking for something. You never know. And it's timing. Everything is timing. We don't know that timing, right? But it is. So take your shot. Take your shot. All right. So let's see. Robert Delisle. Oh, dang autocorrect. Don't get me started. Oh, I was on my deck. Our neighbors are great people. They got 3 or 4 dogs, and they're great dogs, but they could do some barking, right? We have deer move through the back of our property, and they are just barking, right? Well, I'm on my deck, and I'm trying to type. It's like something, "How you guys doing?" Or "How are y'all doing?" And I can't even imagine what auto I'm just bitching at my phone. I mean, I'm just getting well, poor Mark walks out. I think he thinks I was angry with his dogs. That was a week ago. It's still on my mind. When I see Mark, I want to tell him, dude, I wasn't. Anyway, so yeah, autocorrect. It's one of my favorites. Okay, let's see. Jeffrey Everly. And I hope you're back with us, Jeffrey. Have a wonderful, happy holiday, Chuck, to you and your family. Same right back to you. I hope you have a great holiday. Um, let's see. Rodney Pryor. Hi, Chuck. This is Rodney Pryor from Moore, Oklahoma. I hope you're back with us this week. I hope last week, even with our glitch, was still enough to bring everybody back. That's what I'm hoping. And one more, because I had to list this. All right. Istvan Boros. Hi, Chuck. Do you carve leather? I'm not thinking of stamping tools, but of carving skin like wood, specifically with a chisel. Can you recommend a special tool for this? Thanks, Istvan from Hungary. Very cool. Istvan, I don't know. Y'all, if somebody's got some good ideas, drop them up here. The things that come to mind is like a Japanese skiving knife, but it's real wide. And I'm thinking, what woodworking tools, they're a much thinner tool, like the gouges and whatnot. I don't know on that one. An X-Acto, I've seen a lot of people lift the leather, like to cut, like tool leaf, cut under it, and then lift the edges. I tell you what, if you can pull this off, it looks like an oak leaf laying on a piece of leather. Unbelievable. That's a skill beyond what I have. Anyway, see if any of that helps. But anybody's got a good answer, asking the right folks. Absolutely asking the right folks, and you're going to get some great answers. So see if anybody's got a good idea on that. All right, so that's just some new names or folks from last week, folks we haven't talked to in a while. Let's see if I can get back over here, get a little more caught up. Oh, Pam Watson, I finally found some 2 to 3 ounce leather to make more wet molded ornaments. Nice. Oh, man. On the fan page, too, and we're going to come back around to that next. Somebody's got a really cool ornament on there. Very nice ornament. Let's see. Rob MC83. Rob, I hope you're doing all right. Let's see. Hello from Tasmania. Let's see. My first live. Cool. Just finished a custom leather pouch for garden shears and 2 knife pouches. Very nice. Love to see those. If you want to post them, fan page. Absolutely. Love to see that. But sounds like great gifts, great products. Good. Oh, Carrie, let's see. I put a clock on my belt project. It was a waste of time. Let's see. Yeah, Ray Hoffer, airbrush. No kidding. I got to get up to speed on that. What I'm trying to do, again, me. That's the point is, I'm trying to get ahead enough in the videos to where I've either got the week before Christmas or the week between Christmas and New Year's to not shoot, to pull out the airbrush, to yeah, I've got like 15 things that I want to do that I would say have nothing to do with shooting videos. They're just shop things that need to be done. Pick up the airbrush, work with it, learn it. Hands down, the best way to go with dye, top coat, and paint. I mean, man, if you've ever seen, and I think this is one of the prettiest things, the fade, like on a leather project, typically I'll see like a burgundy with a black fade in. That to me is absolutely gorgeous. Cannot be done with anything but an airbrush. Spray paint, yes, but not the way to go. Airbrush is the only way to do that. A fan brush will work, but you're going to get brush strokes. It is what it is. So from a distance, it looks great, but when you get up close, you see those strokes. Anyway, that trying my hardest to get ahead, and it ain't happening. Um, so on stamps 9, we're gonna do one more on the stamp. I hope I'm not running that out, but stamps 9, and we'll come back around to this, but just trying to it's not really a wrap up. Let's take our stamp design to see what else we can add into those. That's that I yeah. I think that I hope this one will be good. Anyway, all right, we'll come back to that. Fan page, fan page. Let me jump over here real quick. Oh, let's see. Uh, let's see. Claudio. Hello, Chuck from sunny Peru. Peru is in the house. Boy, I'd love to see Peru. I really would. Oh, Claudio, I'm glad you're with us. Very glad. That is very cool. I'm honored. I hope this is fun for you. Uh, let's see. Okay. Let's see. Rare breed. Does your wife ever watch the live? Not usually. She vacates the house. She'll go to the barn. Yeah, while I'm doing the live, because the pets, we tuck those in the house. We got a cat named Bruce, exceptionally interested in everything I'm doing. And I tell you what, before I know it, Bruce could jump on this table, walk across the keyboard, and we're gone. Yeah, we're gone. Um, Cats. I don't we didn't go looking. We got 2 of them. We ain't cat people. I guess we are, you know. Anyway, okay. Let's see. Uh Bridget, let's see. Okay, Bridget's talking about I think Bridget, you probably have some tools because I get this question a lot. Somebody will inherit a bunch of tools like from their grandfather. I have no idea what all these tools do. Typically, we can identify about 95% of them. Some of the tools I've never seen before. Old school hand tools. Bridget, I think that might be what you're working on, but none doesn't matter. Let's see. I'll post pics on the fan page. Maybe someone can identify this stuff. Okay, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I'm rolling there with no idea what I'm rolling on. So we'll see that, but I bet yeah, let's see him on the fan page. Uh ATN. Let's see the motor oil thingy. Could it be antique paste? That's rubbed over in between the stitching. That's a good point. That's a good point. Could be. ATN. Thanks for pitching that out there. Absolutely. Y'all, anybody that's got even a thought, pitch it in there. And I always say, even a bad idea may very well have a thread that leads you to the coolest idea you've ever had. I mean, has anybody done that? Something that's a total disaster. Well, actually, I think if we go this route, and you never would have found that without the disaster, right? Does anybody do that? Um, Sometimes you come up with things so far out of left field. I bet there are some things we come up with no one has ever seen, ever. And the stamps, these stamp combinations, that kind of makes me think that's what makes me think of that more than anything. Um, oh man, Highland Rebel. Oh man, my homeland. I'm a Buchanan and a Gibson. My mom was Buchanan and my dad was Gibson. Uh, I really want to see Scotland. I really want to see Scotland. Okay, enough of me again. Hi from the Highlands of Scotland. Quick question. When I carve the leather you get from the UK, it carves different than the leather you carve. The leather here seems to be harder or something. Okay, I don't know this, but if you don't case your leather, try that. See if that's a help because it changed my whole thing. I used to just simply wet my leather, give it 3 or 4 good passes with a sponge, top grain only, let it sit 15 minutes, and then tool or stamp. Well, when you case the leather, whole different thing. It takes a little planning ahead because you need to let it sit for 12, 24 hours. Um, See if that helps. Um, I don't know. I'm just going out on a limb on that one, but see if that might help. See if that helps. Let's see. Oh, hey, David Messinger. Christian. Let's see. Get a bag of play sand. It's very cheap. You can put your banging surface on it. Nobody will hear a thing below. Good call. Good call. That could very well be the answer someone's looking for. Nice. Thanks for pitching that in there. Let's see. All right. Okay, Noah Black. All right. Helping out Clayton Perry there. Thank you for doing that, y'all. Thank you for seriously, thank you for helping out because I can't get to every one of these. Um, Robert Delisle, Highland Rebel, maybe case it more. Again, thank you there. Nice. When I give an answer and then I see somebody else give the same answer, it gives me some confidence that it's good information. And that's I just struggle not to let bad info out in the videos or the lives or the leather elements. Uh, let's see. Okay. Let's see. Pam Watson, is there a video on making those pillows? Yes, it's an old one. Me and Lonnie did a hair-on pillow years ago, and it's almost exactly the same pillow my wife's making. It's just a laced edge. Um, you can go two ways with these. I've got a design for a pillow. Maybe I'll have it up next week. I can't wait to do this. I mean, she's making these pillows left and right. Now I got the bug. Same with the earrings. The boss says, "Hey, Chuck, let's do a video on earrings." Oh, boo. Right. Okay. Right. It's typical. I made one. I made two. I made five. I made 10. I can't stop. I can't stop making earrings. Same thing with the pillows because it's an empty canvas. It's not an empty canvas. We're making the canvas too, right? We're going to make the canvas, then we're going to decorate it. So anyway, I've got a cool design. I can't wait to do this. I can't wait to do this. Okay. Anyway, maybe I'll have it next week. But there's two ways to go. I can't believe I remembered what I was talking about, right? So with one, you've got your face, but you need to cut two pieces on your back that overlap so you can actually put a pillow in it. The way she's making them is she's lacing all sides so that she can lace three of the sides, stuff it. And this is just the pillow stuffing from a craft store. Um, Stuff it and then lace that final side. And then she'll, on the corners, she'll tie a knot and then put beads on it. And they're just cute as they can be, right? Anyway, so um, the one we did, I think we just laced that up and just inserted a pillow in it. I can't remember that. That was like 5 years ago. Anyway, we do have a video on making the pillows, and they're super easy and super easy to decorate, and all kinds of ways we can go with those. Okay, let's see. All right, I am. Let's do this. Let's jump over because it's 3:47. I swear I thought it was like 3:20. Really? Okay. Yeah, I know. I always say, why doesn't work go this fast? Yeah, right. Okay. So, all right, on the fan page, let's do this because I really want to give some shout outs to y'all. You damn, this is beautiful. Okay. Okay. So we're up to 4,800 people. I'm getting my scissors ready to cut that hide. Okay. Let's see. Steve Simpson has got a really good post. If you haven't read through it, Steve, thank you for posting that. Thank you for taking the time to type that and post it. Very, very appreciated. Um, let's see, Wes Gelfand. Okay, we've got a fake Instagram page for Weaver. And I said to the boss, hey, y'all, first off, thanks for letting us know. Yeah. Anybody that says, hey, there's a couple of sites out there using our videos to sell their products. And I think they're out of China, right? That would make sense. If you ever see that, just let us know, and I'll let the boss know. Typically, she's a step ahead of me. No, she's always a step ahead of me, which isn't tough, right? That's not a hard, right? Anyway, so fake Instagram page for Weaver. And here's what the boss is telling me. All right, let's see. We're telling people to check for spelling errors in the usernames, right? Not to give out credit card info because we will never ask for that through social media. Big point. We'll never ask for credit card information through social media. Let's see, to check the profile and know that we are not a private account. Okay. Wouldn't it just be easier to make a freaking living legitimately? I mean, and misspellings, and they may have to do that. I don't know. It just irritates me to no end. Anyway, I'm not going to go on around on that one. All right. Let's see. Let's see, Tierra de Gauchos. Can you show the inside store? Oh, yes. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Well, the retail store is coming along. We're just not open yet because of this COVID thing. It was supposed to open like June of last year, like 2020, I think. Anyway, it's given us time to make it right. To make it right, it's your first foray into the retail store situation. Okay. Um, Oh, when we're ready to open that, I'm gonna be all over it. I'll be there. We'll have a big grand opening. I'll be there. Um, but we'll let you know. We ain't gonna hide that one. Yeah, we're not gonna hide that. So we'll let you know when that's opening. And I can't imagine that that somebody's not gonna take video and post that somewhere because it's gonna be beautiful. I can't wait to see it. Okay, let's see. All right, where are we? Back over here. Okay. All right, Sam Lee. It's not a leather project, but it's a technique. It's a technique. An awkward wrap job, but it looks good. And it does. You nailed it. And it looks like a baseball stitch. Beautiful meat on that stitch line. So, Sam, nice job on that. Um, Owen Rayhofer, I've been watching this. He's put new life into an old bonus machine. You got to see this thing work. Talk about old school equipment. And I always say I've been through a lot of leather shops and the tannery. Um, in my opinion, almost all the leather equipment was made in the 1800s. And like in 1920, somebody strapped a motor onto them. You'll see if you ever go into a big production shop, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Oh boy, and I'd love to do a tour of our Weaver production area. See what the boss says about that. I don't think it'd be an issue, um, because it's so interesting. I mean, it is. We've got sewing machines. They would probably sew through a cross tie, a railroad cross tie. I mean, these things. Yeah, we've got a double-headed clicker. I mean, like not not little, like the head, both heads one head each is like that. It's got two. I mean, when you feel that thing punch, you can feel it through the whole building, and it's a solid building. Anyway, we'll see if maybe like with the grand opening, maybe we can do a leather element or a live, um, maybe from the plant or something. We got to do something. We got to do something different. The original idea with these was, let's interview some folks, and let's has a, these started up because of the COVID, and so we haven't. We'll get there. We'll get there. Anyway, all right. So anyway, let's see. Laura Jane Mahan. Oh, she's got okay. She's got an order of 8 small messenger bags, and they're beautiful, and her photography is beautiful. So okay, so Laura, congratulations, absolutely, and your work is beautiful. How cool is that? Let's see, Ian Thomas, Tool the Coin. Beautiful. Okay, absolutely beautiful. But I am stunned every time. Daniel, you're the same way. Every time somebody nails that much copy or type, it just blows me away. To see it so clean, that's a lot of work. That's especially if you're trying to tool letters this big. Oh man, I avoid that like the plague. Oh, which speaking of, right, I saw something funny. Says now that I've actually lived through a real plague, I understand why all the old Renaissance paintings are fat, naked people laying on sofas. I get that now. I get that now. Okay. Um, okay, Scott Taylor. Scott Taylor has got the coolest little Christmas tree ornament. Kind of sits like that. Scott, good job on those. Those look very good. All right, we're going to hit the mute button for a second. Everybody hold on. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're back. All right, let's see. 354. How fast does this go? All right, so let's see. All right, videos just in general news. Let's see. I think this weekend, this Friday, Shop Trick 7. I hope these are good tricks. I hope these are helpful. Let's see. I'm working on the Stamps 9. Stamps 8 should be out a week from Friday. I love these two, and it sounds like y'all do, and I'm so glad. Let's see. 7 and 8 are on combinations. And we saw this last week, but it's okay. Okay, can we see? Yeah. That's just from the prep work for 2 videos. This is just for the combinations. Anyway, just a handful. There are so many possibilities. It almost my head almost exploded. What I'm trying to do is come up with the coolest set I've ever seen. Right? Let's start easy. Let's do a medium one, and then let's go all out. Let's go all out. Damn. Okay, so anyway, there's some cool designs I hope you like. I hope you like these. So anyway, that's Stamp 8. All right, and I'm working on Shop Tricks 8. I'm trying to see my list. A Christmas Message. We're gonna up our trunk handle. Yeah, I got some cool designs here. Stamp 9 and how to buy quality leather or what to look for when you okay, so I got like 8 weeks of videos right there, and I'm trying to do all these before Christmas. Yeah, right. Anyway, okay. Okay, so, let's see, got a show coming up in late February. It's gonna be in Prescott, Arizona. Well, I'll get you more information on that as we get closer. But also, too, typically you get a discount at the hotel wherever the show is. So if you want to come up for that, love to have dinner. Like if we want to plan like Saturday night, let's all go, let's all meet here. I'd love to do that. So if anybody, within a decent drive of Prescott, Arizona, we're going to get a chance to say hello. And I'm going to look forward to that. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I'm so behind over here. I'm so behind over here. Oh, oh man. Every time I think I get to the end, uh, let's see. Okay. Brandon Palmer, Prescott. Man, I miss being home. Brandon, where are you? You must be out and about, and that must be home. Uh, let's see. Okay, notes from the boss. Let's do this because we're running out of time, aren't we? Let's see. Okay. The Little Wonder giveaway is still live. If you've signed up, if you haven't signed up, there's still time. Let's see. It's weaverleathersupply.com, Master Tool Little Wonder giveaway. Okay. Join us on Facebook and Instagram for some great holiday giveaways from now through December 12th. We're giving away some great prizes. Don't miss your chance to enter and win. People really win this. Somebody won a 303. Wow. Okay. Little one. Oh, man. Okay. Let's see. Don't forget when you place an order from now through December 15th, you get a free limited edition Christmas sticker. Cool. I don't even have one of these. So anybody gets one of these, you got one up on me. Let's see. Okay. Check back with us on Monday, which is Green Monday, for a special offer for your last minute Christmas orders. Okay, good. One more. Got to bring this up. Kevin Healy. Oh, bless your heart. Let me jump back because there's more to this. Evidently there's not. Evidently there's not. I don't know where it is. Anyway, Kevin Healy, total fail. Craft fail. I'm so sorry to hear this. Dropped a whole, not a little bit, right? Dropped a whole bottle of purple dye on the living room floor. Oh, man, I'm so sorry to hear that. And living room, probably carpet, isn't it? Oh, man, that's one we're not going to laugh at, Kevin. I'm sorry to hear that. Uh, my wife dropped a bottle of nail polish. And have you ever seen a bottle when it hits? It's like it hits and whatever's in it shoots out across. My wife did that with some nail polish on our beige carpet in our living room. Saved it. Deglazer literally took it off. Did not affect the color of the carpet. Saved on that one. Okay. All right. So let's see. We're gonna wrap it up from here. 3:59. I think we product of the week. Product of the week. Let's do this. Okay, because real quick. So anyway, my friend last night came over. My best friend's son, who's a good friend now, he wanted to make a belt and a pillow Christmas gifts. English bridal. I cannot believe how much I love this leather. This is the brown. And I forget what the actual name is because I cut it off, which sounds like me, right? Make sure the shipping guys, label these. So anyway, defeated myself. I can't, when you put a top coat on this, it just pops. Here's the cool point. Stamp this, no water required, and it's absolutely beautiful. Anyway, our English bridle comes in all kinds of cuts. Make that affordable. So that's our product of the week, our English bridle leather. It is, I would say that's the equivalent to me to our Weaver Select in my level of love, right? They're right there together. I like not having to dye, you know, but still, nonetheless, you can't wet form it. It's not going to wet form. It's not going to case. But boy, knock a top coat, the leather balm on that, and it just pops. It just pops. Okay, y'all, I'm starting to chew up your time now. So we're going to work towards wrapping this up. We're going to come back next week, next Wednesday, 3 o'clock. Hopefully, we're going to have some fun stuff to look at. Got some stuff over here I didn't even talk about, but that's okay. We're just going to push that to next week. Once we get past the holidays, we're going to do a little talk. We're going to talk about some custom work, right? And we're going to talk about teachers' classes because both are great. Both are great. All right, y'all. Love y'all more than you know. This is an absolute pleasure. The fan page is a pleasure. I'm going to leave this open for just a couple of minutes. I do have my audio on. Okay. I know I'm so paranoid about that now. But yeah, we're going to wrap it up for this week. We'll be back next Wednesday, 3 o'clock East Coast U.S. time. We'll look at some fun stuff. Might be cut and hide by this time next week. Hope everybody's got some great projects on your table. Hope you're having a good time in your shop, making beautiful gifts for your family, your friends, your coworkers, your neighbors. The fun never ends, and it is a win-win-win. We got the best craft ever, and we can prove it. We can prove it. That's exactly right. All right, y'all. Well, hope you have a very good second half of your week. Hope you have a good Wednesday evening. Or Thursday. Yeah, some of us are already to Thursday. Yeah, I'm a little bit envious, right? Y'all have a good weekend. Make some great stuff. Have a great time doing it. And just think, you know what? As you're making this stuff, think about the people that are going to receive it and their love. And they're going to love you. They're going to have that product for years and years to come. They're going to think about you every time they look at it. That's the point. In fact, a lot of this stuff, our grandkids are probably going to pass this down and say, my grandfather made this, my grandmother made this in 2021, right? How cool is that? Love y'all more than you know. It's a pleasure to spend this time. God bless each and every one of you, wherever you are in this beautiful world. We're going to get back together next week, and I'm going to look for it. So I'm going to leave this open for a couple minutes after I sign off. But also, too, if you need an answer on a question real quick, fan page, and every additional person on the fan page gets us a little closer. So, y'all, it's been an absolute pleasure. Love you. Everybody have a great second half of your week. We'll talk next Wednesday. So good luck with your projects. Bye, y'all.